Application of this virus, and one doctor's warning of saying spotting these signs early can make all the difference here. News specialist Ashley Moser join us from the newsroom with more on this. Ashley?
Well, Mike and Deanie, Cory Horton contracted COVID in mid-September. He ended up going to the hospital with pneumonia and was sent home when he recovered from it. Unfortunately, hours later, he was back at the hospital with a blood clot.
With the holidays coming up, it's really difficult to imagine that we're not going to have him here with us.
It's been a tough couple of weeks for Cory Horton's family. His sister says the 41-year-old father and new grandfather truly loved life.
He was so funny all the time and could make us all laugh.
After contracting COVID in September, getting pneumonia from the virus, and spending 5 days in the hospital, Cory was sent home. But less than 24 hours later,
he couldn't talk, and then his whole right side of his body was going numb.
Cory was rushed back to the hospital. A blood clot caused a stroke. Doctors performed an emergency surgery, but it was unsuccessful.
It's just taking people too young.
I've seen it a few different times of some younger individuals, 30s, 40 years old.
Megan Murray, critical care director of Lone Peaks ICU, says she's treated a fair share of patients for strokes caused by COVID, saying it all has to do with how this virus impacts your blood.
Because it becomes thicker, you end up having a higher risk for clots.
Clots that lead to strokes. Complications, she says, impacts all demographics, even individuals who've recovered, which is why spotting the signs can be crucial.
When I think of you, baby.
Cory's family says he wasn't vaccinated.
If he could have changed things and did things differently, he would have. He voiced that to us while he was in the hospital.
The family's focus now turns to using his story to educate others.
He would want anybody that could to take the precautions that they need to not let this happen to them.
Now, doctors say COVID blood clots can really happen to anyone. Signs to look out for: sudden numbness, weakness, slurred speech, confusion, severe headaches. But in this case, Mike, Cory didn't have any underlying health conditions. He leaves behind his wife, Jenny, and 4 kids. Now, friends and family have set up a GoFundMe account to help them out. We'll, of course, put that on our website, ksltv.com.
Certainly feel for the family. It affects people in so many different ways, Ashley, as we've reported.
Right.
Thank you.